Good morning, my name is Angelica. I'm the IMX instructor. This morning we are doing sequences 4 through 8 today. Melissa is my body. We are going to start facing away from our straps. I'm going to hand you your handles because we are just going to start with a nice forward stretch. So let's grab each into each hand. Let me know if the red is too heavy and gently in up. We're going to keep the arms bent just to start nice and wide. Good. Staying nice and stacked. You're going to take an inhale. And then on the exhale, let's extend the arms long and hinge forward. Beautiful. Stay there. Hold this stretch. Good. And then we're going to inhale. Let's lengthen that spine all the way back up to the ceiling. Beautiful with those arms. Let's exhale. Hinge forward. Beautiful. Hold that stretch for 3, 2, on 1, we'll lengthen our spine to the ceiling. Very nice. Exhale. Hinge back forward. We'll hold that stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Let's lengthen the spine all the way back up. We're going to be going right into single arm from here. Which arm do you want to use? Or right arm first. You're going to let that arm come long out to the side. Beautiful. Hand on the hip. Very good. We're going to stay nice and stacked the whole time. You can sit in diamond, you can straddle the reformer, and you can keep the legs long. Is it heavy? Yeah. That press gets heavy real quick. All right. Our first one we're going to go into is our straight arm with rotation. So have the arm come a little bit lower. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep that arm across, rotate with it from the thoracic, beautiful. And then inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bring that arm across, rotate with the arm from the thoracic. One more time, exhale, sweep that arm across, beautiful. And then inhale, bring it right back across the arm. I don't know what is making all that noise on the bottom. From here, we are going to go right back into double straps. So I'm going to put the leather back on. I'm going to take the blue off for now. I'm going to hand this back to you. It's just one single arm in the front. Very good. And then we're going to stay nice and stacked. We're going to go into our arm circles. So we're going to have our arms. You can start out and see. You're going to take an inhale. Let's close those arms. Let's lift them up to the ceiling. Open them out, around, and down. Exhale. Close those arms. Lift up to the ceiling. Find the length in that spine. Beautiful. One more time. Close those arms. Lift the arms up, open out, and stay here. Very good. From here, we are going to do 3 pec flies and then 1 range of motion. Take your inhale. Drop the shoulders. Find the length in the spine. Exhale. Close those arms, feel the tightness in the pectoralis. Open back out. That was 1. 2, using your force exhale. Beautiful. That's 2. Let's go 3. Open back out. And now on this last one, we'll do our arm range of motion. Lift the arms up, open out, around. Beautiful. Stay here. We'll pec flies for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lift up, open out, around, and stay there. All right. From here, done with those. Let me take these out of your hands. Very good. And now we're going to go into high kneeling. We're going to face our side. Yeah, face the wall. Yeah. Let me put this over here. Beautiful. Take this one and this hand. Very good. We're going to be doing our oblique reach. So let's have our opposite hand on our hip. Have that elbow be out and up. Palm is going to face down. Very good. Take your inhale. We'll drop our shoulders. On the exhale, you're going to extend that arm and twist into the oblique. Bend that elbow back. You're going to extend that arm, twist, hit the oblique, and then bend the elbow. We have 3. Very good. 2. And then 1 more. Extend that arm. Beautiful. And then bend that elbow. Very good. We're now going to go into the lateral reach. You're going to flip your palm up. Beautiful. You okay with that? You want to do this? Yes, I did. Behind kneeling, take your inhale, elbows out, palm faces you. Take an inhale, on the exhale, extend the arm, arching it over your head, beautiful. Inhale, stack that spine right back up, bringing it elbow back in. Inhale, exhale, arch over, lateral reach over the head. Bend the elbow, one more time, exhale, over, beautiful, and then bend. Staying here, we're now combining it. So elbow out, palm faces down. Take your inhale. On the exhale, oblique reach. Keep it here. Now, slightly twist forward, don't twist too much. You're gonna lift that arm over and arch. And then bend that elbow back down. Exhale, extend the arm, don't twist too much. Lift it overhead, find the arch. And then bend that elbow, come back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, extend the arm, tightly twist, don't go all the way, slightly go forward. Lift the arm over, arch over, beautiful, and then we'll bend that elbow right back down. Very good. Perfect. Now we are going to go into our horizontal abduction. So this hand is going to take your strap, draw a sword, hand on the opposite hip. Hand on your hip or along by the side. Looking straight ahead, take your inhale. Exhale, we'll pull that elbow up. Extend the arm long. Keep your arm long. Lower it back down in front of you. We're going to bend that elbow out. Extend it long. Lower that long arm in front of you. One more time. Bend that elbow out. Extend that arm long. And lower it back in front of you. Very good. Stay here. Let's have our knees come a little bit closer together. You're going to angle yourself. You're going to keep that hand with your handle. You're going to start to twist a little bit towards the corner of that lumbar. Keep the elbow glued to you. Very good. We're going to go into our rotator cuffs, but external rotation. Opposite hand can either be down or on the hip. Take your inhale. On the exhale, open that hand out. Externally rotate. Beautiful. Bring it back in. Exhale, open that elbow out, external rotation from the shoulder. We got 3, very good, 2, and then last one, beautiful. Bring it back in, your other hand is now going to hold it. You're going to turn yourself now to face me, angling yourself, keeping that elbow out. So it's going to start an external rotation, but it's still going to stay glued, hand on the hip. Looking at me, take your inhale, exhale, hug that forearm back in, internal rotation, beautiful, let it come back out, very nice. Internal, bringing that fist across the belly, beautiful. We'll do one more, bring that fist across the belly, keeping that elbow in, beautiful, and then open right back out. Very good. All right, from here we are going to go into our press and lateral stretch. So, you're gonna sit. Let me drop you. You're gonna sit with your knees like this and your foot on top. Okay? If you want to sit, you can, where you're having your knee in front of you and you see your calf as well as the knee here and there. Okay? You're gonna bring your hand onto the middle. You pull the make some red. We'll have our other arm come out long, palm to the ceiling. Beautiful. Take your inhale. On the exhale, press that carriage out long. Lift and arch over. Beautiful. Hold. Let's drag it home once. Lengthen that spine. Exhale. Press the carriage back out. Lift from the side body, arch over. Beautiful. Twist the body. Bring that hand to the foot bar. Slide the other one back out more towards the other end. Very good. From here, holding that, we're now going to go into the push-ups. You're going to bend the elbows wide. Beautiful. And press away. Let's do 3, 2, and then last one. Beautiful. Stay here. We'll come back out. Let's hold our lateral stretch here in our twist. Out of our twist. Hold for 3, 2, and on 1. Drag it back home. Lengthen the spine. From here, we're now gonna go facing our pulleys. So right now, so you're gonna hold it behind you. Knees again. And then do fold. You can either tuck your toes if you want to take a little relief out of the knees. You can move back if you do want it harder. We are going to be starting with the cross and we're going to do our lat rows. So palms are going to face down. Okay. Alright. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's twist the wrist. Pull those elbows past the rib cage using that force. Exhale. Lengthen the arms. Twist the wrist back down. Twist the wrist up. Pull the elbows past the rib cage. Beautiful. And then lengthen the arms. Twist the wrist back down. Keep those elbows nice and glued. We don't want to keep them lifted. We have 3, 2, and on 1. Bend the elbows, pull past. Beautiful. Lengthen the arms. Lift the arms up. We're going into our deltoid row. We'll rest. Just arms long in front of your shoulder height. Alright, good. Take an inhale. We'll drop our shoulders. Exhale. Elbows pull back wide. And then extend. Very good. Elbows pull back wide. And extend. We have 3. And again. 2. And then last one. Beautiful. Lengthen the arms. Flip the palms up. We're going to go into our abdominal synergy bicep curls. So from here, take your inhale. And then exhale, hinge back. Very good. Keep the belly up and in. And now exhale, bend at the elbows. Squeeze the bicep muscle. Lengthen the arms, but no lifting the spine. Stay in the hinge. Very good. Use that breath. If you want it harder, you can let the elbows or keep them where they are. We have 3. Very good. 2. And then last one. Beautiful. Lengthen the arms long and then lengthen the spine back up. You can sit back onto your heels. Good. Which arm did you want to use? We're going to do single arm. Here. Hinge it up. I'm going to change strength. One rod is okay? Yeah. Let's come back into your high kneeling. Very good. We'll start with our single arm lat row. So we'll take this hand and put it on our head. Palm is down, arm is long. So the elbow this time will stay close. So arm is long. Very good. Take your inhale. Exhale, twist the wrist, pull the elbow past the rib cage. And then extend. Very good. Pull that wrist, twist the wrist, pull the elbow in, and then extend the arm. Beautiful. Very good. Let's add some rotating with it. So when we pull the elbow past, let's twist with it. And then extend the arm. Beautiful. Pull the elbow past, twist that wrist, rotate with it. Let's do 3. Very good. 2. And then last one. Very good. Lengthen the arm. We'll lift it up to shoulder height for the deltoid row. Take your inhale. On the exhale, bend the elbow back and line. No rotation. Very good. Lengthen the arm. One more time. Bend the elbow. Beautiful. And then stay here. We're going to go into our single arm bicep synergy. So you can start to turn your shoulders towards your cable that you're using. Very good. You're going to take a hinge back from the hips. Zip the belly up and in. Arm, flip the palm, bend the elbow. And squeeze that bicep. We'll do 3. 2. And last one. Beautiful. Lengthen the arm. Sit back on the heels for a quick rest. I'm going to add the double arm because we are going to go back into double arm, but now it's going to be uncrossed. There we go. Let's come back up into high kneeling. Very good. All right, palms are down. Take your inhale, drop the shoulders, and on the exhale, twist the wrist, pull the elbows past. Very good. Lengthen the arms. We'll do this for 3. Good. And 2. And then last one. Beautiful. Lengthen the arms, lift them up to shoulder height. Take your inhale, drop the shoulders. On the exhale, bend the elbows back in line. Beautiful. Keep it going. I'm just going to make sure we're still recording. PTSD. Yep. We're still going. Let's do 2 more. Beautiful. And then last one. Bend the elbows back in line. Very nice. Lengthen the arms long. Let's from here, we're going to flip those palms up. So we're going to go back into the abdominal synergy. You're going to hinge back from the hips. Very good. And then take your exhale, squeeze that bicep as you bend those elbows. Very good. We have 3. Good. And 2. And then last one. Very good. And then lengthen the arms. I like to choke up to the middle parts. We are going to go into the tricep extension. If you want, you can stay here. I would recommend going up top. Very good. Alright. Keeping the elbows nice and bent past the rib cage. We're now going to hinge back. So think of the buckle coming a little closer to the heels. Head in line. Beautiful. Stay here. On the exhale, extend the arms long. Yes. Bend at the elbow. And then extend the arms very long. Beautiful. Bend at the elbow, helping the rib cage. Let's do 3. Very good. 2. And then very last one. Extend the arms. And then bend the elbows. And then come right back up. Alright. Just going back into the handles. We are going to be doing the spinal press and then the arch. Do you feel comfortable on the rep? If it's too much, I can switch you back.
Yeah.
Alright, so come back into the high kneeling. Very good. Arms are going to be long. Let's hinge back from the hips. Very good. Head in line with the body. Beautiful. Right there. Long fingers the best you can. Take the inhale. Exhale. Press the arms behind you. Beautiful. Let them come back forward. And then sweep those arms behind you. Beautiful. Let's do 3. Very good. And 2. Okay. And then last one. Beautiful. Now let's stack the spine right back up. We're going to flip our palms up. We're going to go into our spinal extension arch. So you're going to take your inhale. Start to lift the arms. On the exhale, lengthen the spine and arch back. Beautiful. Start to bring those arms back forward, stacking that spine back on top. Exhale, sweep those arms up, find the arch in the back, beautiful, not thoracic, and then let's come back forward. Let's do one more. Sweep those arms up and over, feel the arch, beautiful, and then let's bring it right back. Very good. Then take you want to do your right arm here. Okay, we're going to go into our straight arm rotation here. So I'm going to do glute because I think that very good. Alright, straight arm rotation. Have your arm come out to the side. Beautiful. Now just there to start and then take your inhale. Drop the shoulders, exhale, sweep the arm forward, rotate with it to the opposite corner. Beautiful. Long arm, let it come back. So long arm. Sweep that arm across the body, rotate with it, and then bring it right back down. One more time. So bring it back, but we sweep it across and we twist it. And then we bring it right back down. Beautiful. Hook up it right onto the corner. We are going to go into our facing away, so I'm going to end your spring. You're going to turn yourself around. We're going to stay in high kneeling. Very good. Now hand to your hands. One each hand. Good. Let's bend the elbows. Good. Palms are going to be down. Is it too heavy? That's blue or red?
We can probably do
Red. Yeah. Alright, let's come into the high kneeling. Good. Elbows up. You're going to take an inhale. You're going to hinge forward. Think of the hips coming behind you slightly. Very good. Yep, right, just like that. Take your exhale, extend the arms long. And then bend at the elbows. Feel you relax. Extend. Beautiful. How's the ride? Is it okay? Good. Let's be here for 3. Beautiful. 2. Good. On 1, extend the arms. Very good. Keep them here. Bring your thumbs together and your index finger together, making your triangle. You're going to go into triceps. We're going to bend at the elbow. Put your crown on. Extend the arms long. Bend at the elbow. Put your crown on. Beautiful. Extend the arms. Let's do 3. 2. And then last one. Extend the arms long. Beautiful. Bend the elbows. Lengthen the spine up. Okay. We're now going to go into our pec flies, and then we'll do our pec press. How does the red feel? We're gonna be nice and stacked. We're not hinging forward.
This should be fine.
Should be fine? Yeah, alright. Let's open the arms out to the T. Beautiful. Spine is nice and stacked and high kneeling. Take your inhale. On the exhale, let's close those arms. Tighten chest. Beautiful. Control it coming out. Very good. Let's do this for 3. And 2. And then last one. Very good. We'll open the arms back out. We're going to flip the palms down. Very good. But for our press, we're actually going to put the straps under our arms. Good. That side. Very good. Right, stay nice and stacked. Take your inhale. Exhale, press the arms away. Bend the elbows. Beautiful. Keep it going nice and wide. We got 4, 3, 2. Good. And then last one, extending up. Bend the elbows. Sit back onto the heels. Quick rest. We are going to be going into single arm. Which arm do you want to use? Right? So this one's coming off. Okay. Alright, from here we're going to go into our single arm oblique reach and then our single arm reach. Okay. We'll come back into the high knee line. Very good. We'll have this elbow bend. Palm faces down. Hand on the head. You don't want to twist too much, either or. You want to think about twisting just to the corner of the foot bar. Take your inhale. Exhale. Reach that arm across to the other side of the foot bar. Beautiful. Bend the elbow. Twist back to center. Extend the arms. Twist. Find the oblique reach. Beautiful. We have 3. And 2. And then last one. Reach that arm across. Beautiful. And then bring that arm back. Let the arm go long out to the side. Now we do that with the long arm. It's okay. It's a little hard. We'll just do 2. Long arm the best you can. Take your inhale. Exhale. Cross the body. Beautiful. Bring it back. One more. And then cross. Beautiful. Take a quick rest from here. Alright, I'm going to we're going to go to both springs. We are going to be doing circles. We'll do one round. Or we'll go. How'd you like the circles before?
What do we do?
Duplo. And we'll come back into the high kneeling. Hold the handles in the hands. Start with the ribs and the T. Very good. High kneel. Last thing we're doing here, but facing away. Take your inhale. Exhale, close those arms. Just lift them up. Beautiful. Find that length. Open out and around. Close those arms. Lift them up to the ceiling. Go out and around. Last time. Close those arms. Lift to the ceiling. Out and around. Stay here. Sit back. Very good. And take these. Beautiful. We should be pretty much done with these. I'm going to switch them out now for your loops. Let's come off the reformer, the Xercizer. I'm going to put one back on. Very good. Alright, so we're going to face here. You're going to have your hands here. Your heel is going to be on your platform and your knee is going to be up and turned out. You're facing forward. So let your toe face forward on the ground. Good. But let this knee be up. Very good. Make sure your heel is on the lumbar. Very good. A little higher on the lumbar. So not on the carriage, but here. About right there. Try and open the knee out. You're going to take an inhale. You're going to put a bend then standing knee by pressing the hip excellently. On the exhale, press the carriage away. And then bend that knee and press it away. Hold the bend in standing leg. We got 6, 5, very good, 4, 3, and then 2. And then last one, press it away, and then bend the knee right back in. Very good. We're going to finish now with our flexibility series is going to be the split. We can either keep the back knee down, we can do a full split. But I think, can you do a full split? Oh, alright, let's talk about it. Alright, So let's come onto your forward and honey now. Good. Which leg would you prefer on the foot bar? This one? Your left one. Bring that one on. Very good. That toe is tucked. Beautiful. First, we're just going to extend the top leg, then we'll do the bottom leg, and then we'll go into your full split. So, as you press the leg, just extend this leg. Very good. Going into that full split. Down. Do you want to lift the knee on the carriage? If you can. Don't have to. No, can't put hands up. You can just hold this. Beautiful. 3, 5, flex and 2. And 1, start to drag the carriage home first, pulling the knee under, and then bending this knee, bringing it fully on in. Very nice. Alright, we're going to go into our combination of 3 knee stabilizations and then a 1 inverted V, and our heels are going to stay down on our carriage. Or they could be onto your toes. I'm gonna do, actually let's keep the red, okay? Yeah, right, wrist right below the shoulders, so bring your arms above, just to start. Very good, toes are tucked against your platform, beautiful. Let's take an inhale, let's press ourselves just away from, not with our knees, but press away from your shoulders, good, right here. Now, lift the knees up, keep a bend in the knee, very good. Let's bend the knees in and then press it away for 3. Good. 2. And then last 1. Very good. Now we're going to put the inverted V. We're going to lift the hips just once. Press it right back out. Knee stabilization. Bend the knees in for 3. Good. Extend. 2. And then last 1. Now we lift the hips up. Beautiful. And then we press it right back out. And now bend the knees to bring it home. Very good. Now, we're going to do our inverted V with our flat feet. So it is harder. So once your heels want to lift, you don't go anymore. Alright? So let's have hands onto your foot bar. Let's stand up onto your carriage. Bring your feet back. Yep. Bring it back until the heels are down. Very good. Now, you're going to take an inhale. Exhale, press the carriage out long, lower the hips. Very good, lower the hips. Even more, find the time, but don't let the heels. Now, drag the hips up and keep the heels down. Beautiful. Press it away, but don't let the heels lift, just to where you can. Good, and now we'll lift the hips up, inverted V with the heels down. One more time, press it away. Lift the hips up. Beautiful. Very good. Now let's go to our toes. Lift your heels up onto that platform. So you move your feet back. Very good. Perfect. Take your inhale. Let's exhale. Press the carriage away into that plank first. Lower the hips. Beautiful. Lift the hips up into that inverted V. And then exhale. Then also burning home. Let's do 3. Very good. 2. And then last one. Very good. Staying here, we're now going to go into our knee stabilization. Let's press that carriage away. Very good. Now let's bend the knees in, press it away. Bend the knees in, press it away. Let's have 8. Lift your head slightly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press away, bend the knees in, and sit on the rest. What wings of the combination? Do we have our heels down or up?
Heels are down.
Heels are down. Alright, so our last set for our combination now, our heels will be up. Alright, wrists are on our, palms are on our foot bars. Heels are lifted for our combination. This will be 3 knee stabilizations and 1 inverted knee. You're going to bend the knees in for 3, 2, and then on 1, lift the hips. Very good. Press it away. 3 knee stabilizations. 3, 2, and last 1. Lift the hips. Beautiful. Press it away. Bend the knees. Bring it in. Knees down. Sit back onto the heels. Very good job. Alright. Next one we're going to go into is our, we'll still be doing our inverted B for our posterior leg extension. So this one, we're gonna add a single leg now, okay? So let's have hands onto our foot balls. Let's come up onto our feet. Let's have flat feet, so heels will be down. Okay, very good. All right, staying here, take an inhale. On the exhale, let's press the carriage away. Very good. Now, as you lift your hips, lift a leg in the air. So in the air behind you. Very good. Beautiful. Bring it back down. Long leg. And then press away. Lift the hips back up, lift that leg behind you. Very good. Tap it down to the lumbar, so don't bring it back. Good. Press it out. Very good. And then bring it back in. Keep it going. We're now in our posterior leg lift. Beautiful. Bring it home. You lower, press the leg, extend. Alright, we'll do one more like this. Good. And then bring it home. Now, keep that leg down. Now we're going to do a lateral leg extension. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll press the leg, lift that leg out to the side. So lateral. Beautiful. Bring it home, tap the headrest. Very good. Press it away, let the leg come out to the side. Bring it back home. We'll do one more. Press it away, hold that leg up, and then bring that carriage home, bring that foot back. Beautiful. Now from here, we're gonna go into our single leg knee stabilization. So you're gonna have one leg just go long behind you. Very good. You're gonna bend the knee on the carriage. Very good. And now press it away. Bend the knee, press it away. We have 3, 2, and then last one, and then lower that leg, bend the knees, bring it down to the carriage, sit back onto your heels. Beautiful. We just make sure that we're still going.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna go into our forced exhale arch. Are you okay with your right arm? Beautiful. Bring your hands to your foot bar. Very good. Let's bring your feet back just a little bit. Yep, how you doing? Good. So this is how deep you can go with your arch. So that's when before you do it, we're gonna press it away and fully come down to the well and allow ourselves to arch our spine. Okay, you only go to how much as you can. Okay. Take your inhale. The exhale, start to press that carriage away, lowering the hips down towards the spring, allowing the body to start to come down as much as it can and lower your body closer to the foot bar. Right there, spine to hold. And then we drag it home, pulling the knees in, stacking our spine all the way back up. Exhale. Press it away, lower the hips, lower the arm, lower the belly, arch that back as much as you can, letting your chin come up. Beautiful. Drag it home. Beautiful. Stacking the spine. Last one. Sit back onto the heels. Very good. Nice job. From here, we're going to now go into kneeling oblique curl. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright, that's where we're going to be facing our foot bar. We're going to be in high kneeling. Your hands are going to come here. Actually, no. Bring the hands in the middle. And now we'll angle our knees to one side. Very good. Walk your knees back just a little bit more. Good. Even more. Very good. Let's pull the belly in and arch, not arch the back, but round the back. Very good. You're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, press the carriage away slightly, and then pull it right back in. Press the carriage away slightly, and then pull it right back in, feeling that inner oblique. Beautiful. Try not to arch the back. We got 3. As you come in. 2. And then last one. Very good. Alright, staying home. We are now going into our sitting leg press. Oh, we need our ring with us. So you're going to sit and face the foot bar now. Your toes are going to come on wide all the way at the ends of the foot bar. Come on, foot bar. Toes. Inhale. Very good. Alright. From here we are doing our sitting leg press. We'll do External rotation wide and then narrow. Okay, let's have the arms go long in front of you. Beautiful. You're going to take an inhale. Exhale, press the carriage out long. Beautiful. Bend the knees in. Next time you press it out long, rotate to the right. Beautiful. And then bring it right back in as you come in. Exhale, rotate to the right as you press the left. Same side. Very good. And then bring it in. Stay home. Pilates V, heels together, toes apart, or narrow external rotation. Very good. Now from here, take your inhale, nice and lengthen in the spine. Exhale, we'll press away. Beautiful. Rotate to the right. We'll come back to center, bend the knees in. Beautiful. Press away, rotate towards the right. Very good. And then bring it right back in. One more time, press it away towards the right, and then we'll come right back in. I'm going to take your ring off for you for a moment. You're going to keep your feet on, you're going to bring your hands closer to your foot bar. You're going to stay in your Pilates seat. For this stretch, when we press out, we're going to round forward for a low back stretch. Okay, take your inhale. On the exhale, press the carriage away, rounding forward, giving yourselves a nice low back stretch. Beautiful. Stay there and hold. Very good. And then we'll stack the spine as you bend the knees. Bring it right back in. Beautiful. I'm going to hand you the ring back. You're going to let whichever foot you want to keep on the foot bar, you will. The other one is going to go long under. Very good. Now, we're first going to do our sitting, bring your toe over a little wider. We're gonna do our sitting press with single leg, no rotation for the first one. Okay. That leg stays lifted. Take your inhale. On the exhale, press the carriage out. Beautiful. Bend the knee, bring it in, and then press it away. Beautiful. Very good. And then press it away. Very good. Bend the knee in. Now we're gonna add the rotation. As we will press away, we rotate to the foot on the foot bar. Press it away. Beautiful. Bend the knee and bring it back in. Very good. Nice control. Nice this time. One more. Twisting towards that leg. Beautiful. Bring it home. You can bring that other toe back to the foot bar now. This time we do the low back stretch. We hinge. We do not round our back. If you need to bring the feet into the narrow, you can, if that helps you, or wide is better, whichever. Take your inhale, exhale, press away and hinge forward, flat back. Very good. Take the roundness out of that low back the best you can. Slight lift of the chin and hold. We have 3, 2, and on 1. Let's lift the spine up, bend the knees, and bring it home. Very good. I'm going to pull your lumbar support out and put your shoulder up. Red and blue, okay for your long time and short time series. And then we're going to single leg. We'll take it off. Let's lay down, get comfortable. And we'll hand you your straps behind you. And bring your feet to the foot bar. Press your carriage out long. Bend one knee in. Put this around the middle of the foot, feet and chest. Extend that leg to the ceiling. Bend the other one. Place that around the middle of your foot. Extend the leg to the ceiling. And let me know if they don't feel even. Feel okay? Very good. Arms are going to be long by your side. We'll start with our long spine with our legs together. You're going to take your inhale. On the exhale, start allowing your legs to come back, lifting your hips overhead, one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Stay there. Hold. Now we'll start to roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. Very good. Beautiful. And then lower those long legs down, and then lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Shh. Beautiful. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. We'll lift the legs up, starting to let them come over the face, lifting the hips. Beautiful. One vertebrae at a time. Very good. Let's start to lower each vertebrae at a time. Let your spine come fully down. Beautiful, butt comes down, lower those legs down. Shh. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful. Stay here, we'll lower the head, neck, and shoulders. We'll lift the legs up to 90 and stay there. Right, we're now gonna add bringing the legs together and apart. So first we'll keep them together. Take your inhale. On the exhale, we'll lift the legs overhead, lifting our hips up one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Staying here, we'll now open the legs out nice and wide, not too wide. And now start to roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Let the buttocks come down. Beautiful. Lower those legs long, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Very good. Beautiful. Lower the head, neck, shoulders down. Now we're going to do the opposite. So keeping the legs wide, let's start to lift those hips overhead. Find our long spine. Beautiful. Staying here, we're now going to glue the legs together. Start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Once those hips come all the way down, lower those legs. Under the foot bar, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Very, very good. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Beautiful. We're now going to add the increased range of motion. So when we do that, let's start with our legs closed. Let's lift our legs over the head, lifting our hips up. Beautiful. Stay here. Open the legs wide. Very good. Let's roll it down one vertebrae at a time. From here, we're going to circle after those hips come down. You're going to circle those legs wide around. Lift them back to the ceiling. Lift the hips over the head. Beautiful. Long spine. Open the legs wide. Beautiful. Start to roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Start to, once those hips hit, circle those legs. Stay here. Beautiful. Right there is fine. 90. Open the legs. We now do it the opposite way. Keeping the legs open so we don't circle. So keep the legs open. We're going to lift the hips overhead. Beautiful. Now close the legs. Start to roll all the way down one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Let the hips come down. Lower the legs. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Now we circle. Open the legs out to the sides, around and up. Don't glue the legs together. Don't keep them separate. Start to lift the hips over the head. Beautiful. Now glue those legs together. And let's slowly roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Once the hips fall down, lower those legs, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and stay. Beautiful. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the legs back up. From here, we're going into our short spine. So when we do that, let's lift those hips overhead. Beautiful. One vertebrae at a time. Very, very good. Let's bend the knees in towards the chest. Start to roll on down. Once the hips come down, you shoot the legs long over that foot bar. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Very good. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Legs come back up to 90. We lift our hips over our head. Find your long spine, short spine. Beautiful. Bend the knees in towards the chest. This is the last one. We'll then roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Once the hips hit, extend the legs, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful. All right, we do have one more left. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Let's bend the knees in. Okay, we are going to do our hamstring curl with our pelvic lifted and then the pelvic down. Okay, so let's slightly lift the hips overhead, not too much. Right there is good. You're going to so don't lengthen too much, but think your legs are coming closer to your face, your feet, and then bring your heels back to your butt. Yep, and then back up, hamstring curl. Very good. One more. Now let the feet come back up in line, heels with the knees. Let's roll the hips back down. So one vertebrae at a time, keeping the hips anchored now. Heels to butt. Good. Lift them back up. We'll do 3. Good. 2. And then on 1, let's shoot the legs long. Let's lower under the foot bar, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Stay in the curl. Heels together, toes apart. Open to the width of the foot bar and then together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, slow the tempo down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Relax. Head, neck, and shoulders come in. You can rock left and right. Very good. Okay, I'm going to take one spring all the way to one single leg. What do you prefer? Red or blue?
Red.
Red. Okay. It's going to be heavy for the other one. Alright, whatever strap you want, I can change it for us there. Alright, whatever one you want to do, we'll keep that loop around the ball of the foot. Okay. Keep that leg up to the ceiling. Keep this leg is going to be a tabletop, so I'll take this from here. Alright, first thing we'll do is knee extension. Okay, so from here we're actually going to, let's lower that leg down. Very good. Keep it here. Let's bend this knee and extend this leg to me. Good. Extend this leg and now bend the other knee in. Very good. We'll be here for 3 and 2 and then on 1. Bend that knee in. Beautiful. And then let this leg stay long. Good. Lengthen this leg to the ceiling. Very good. Now we're going to do our left with our single leg. You'll lower this leg, lift that leg up. Very good. And switch. We got 3. Good. 2. And then very last one. We can also do this in a curl if you want to lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful. And then lower that leg. Let the foot come down to the foot bar. Beautiful. From here, we're going into our gluteal stretch. So you're going to bend this knee onto the carriage. Now from here, you're going to allow this leg to come out towards your shoulder. Very good. From here, and then we might go the other way. Okay, bring that back. And now think about it, maybe going towards your other shoulder, feeling that glute get stretched as it comes forward. Up on the diagonal. There we go. And then we'll bring the leg right back into the knee. Beautiful. All right. From here, we are going to be kneeling. So let's bring that foot to the foot bar. Bend this knee in. We'll take it off for a moment. I'll hold it. Come up. I recommend a blue, so I put the blue instead of the red. Okay. We're going to be kneeling. So you're going to be facing the mirror. Yes. This is going to go onto the ball of your foot that's closest to it. You can come off to the side. Good. Very good. Place the foot down. Okay. Take this knee, put it on the carriage. Very good. Come in a little bit more with it. A little bit more to the right. Nope, not closer to the block, a little closer to the right. Very good. If it's too far out with your hips, you can bring it back in. Hands are going to come in front, so you're going to have to pull back onto the strap a little bit. Very good. If you want, you can sometimes grab your wrist as well. All right, our first one that we are doing is just going to be our hip extension. So keeping the line, keeping your foot right next to your hip. You're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, sweep the leg behind. Beautiful. Bring it right back down next to the hip. And then sweep the leg behind. Very good. One more and then keep it lifted. Now we're going to add our gluteal extension. So you're going to bend the knee in and up. So in more and then extend it out. Good. Bend the knee in, let it come out a little. And now extend it. Good. Very good. We'll do 3, 2. Very good. And then 1. Extend it long. Beautiful. Now this is a lot, but we're going to do circles in one direction. So you're going to lower the leg down a little bit, go out and around. Beautiful. And then lower it back, go out and around. Squeeze that glute. Beautiful. One more in the direction. Go out, around, lift it up. Beautiful, and then lower it down slightly, stay here. Lift the leg back up, go out, and then around and down. Yes, and then sweep it up, very good. Out, around, and down, we got 2. Beautiful. Last one. Very good. And then from here, turn the toe out. We'll do one last rotated pull down. We'll lift the leg up, squeeze the glute, and then lower it down. One more. Lift, and then lower. Now, if you can, from here, we're gonna go right into side lunge. If you can't, we'll take it off. Okay, so you're gonna stack onto the hip. Beautiful. Forearm underneath. You feel okay here?
Yeah.
Do you want to put the elbow up there? Feel to be a little bit more comfortable. Bottom leg will either stay bent, or if you want, you can keep that leg nice and long towards the corner. That is optional. Okay, so we're gonna do our rotated pull down. You're gonna lift the leg up and lower it down. Lift that leg up. And lower it down. Beautiful. Good. Now we're going to go into our front pull down. So you're going to let your bend the knee in. Extend the leg long. So bend the knee in. Extend long to me. And now sweep it back. Bend the knee in. Extend it long. And then sweep it back. Beautiful. We'll do one where we do a long leg. So extend the leg. Sweep it back. Good. Keep it here. Now sweep it forward. Very good. And then sweep it back. We'll do 2. And last one. Beautiful. We'll now go into the glute extension. So keep the leg long. And then you're going to bend the knee in. And then extend. Beautiful. Bend the knee in. And then extend. Last one. Bend the knee in. And then extend. And then we're now going to do circles. So let's bring your leg forward. Go up, around, and down. Beautiful. Bring the leg forward, up, around, and down. Do one more in this direction. Beautiful. We're now going to remember to keep it in and like lift it up. Go forward, around, sweep it back. We got 3. Very good. 2. And then finish that very last one. Bend the knee in. Take your strap off. And that concludes today's session. I really hope that didn't stop.
Me too.
Cool.